Jack Harlow is back. And that means one thing. That means he returned to the channel. Today we got Jack Harlow blaming me. He just released an album. We did listen to questions on our last YouTube video. We're gonna be listening to try and break down each song lyric by lyric. The last video couldn't really break down because it was just Jack Harlow asking questions like, why am I not good enough? If I put all this work and dedication in, what happens if I still don't make it? This one's called Blaming Me by Jack Harlow. He has no music videos out yet, it is just lyric videos. So there's no excuse not to catch any bars, but let's get on to it in 3, 2, 1. All the socials up here if you're new, guys. Make sure to like a video and subscribe if you're new around here. We're on the road to 1,000 subs on YouTube. Let's get on to it. Jack Harlow. I don't think it's albums any features. Well, not that I take a look at. I like it. I like the beat.
We grew up in the same household. For years we were close, throwing football in the yard till the lights turned on inside the lamppost.
That was everybody's
Years go by, something changed when you got to junior high and started hanging with them guys. Suddenly I meant nothing to you. You wanted nothing to do with me. You run with a crew that doesn't include any room for your little brother. I was destroyed, but I still loved you. I still wanted your approval. If I could get it, I'd cherish it. Embarrassing me any chance you got, but I didn't care because maybe if I was tough enough to take it, you would love me. Instead of looking at me like I'm disgusting, like I'm nothing, like I'm not the person that you grew up with. I want to reminisce and ask you if you miss those days.
Jack Harlow, when he was in high school, he was making music and music videos in his high school. He was making songs, and I feel like he probably got picked on and bullied because of it. Jack Harlow didn't look as good as Jack Harlow looks now. Like when we were kids, we don't like he had glasses, he had braces, all that, but he was still making songs as Mr. Harlow. Then he turned to Jack Harlow and he just started to blow up. But even his old songs aren't bad. They really aren't bad. But I grew up with you. We were playing football in the hood until the lights went off every night. Then we went to high school and then you just forgot about me. Like I didn't exist. You hung out with another group, tried to bully me. Thought if I was tough enough to take it, then you'd love me like I love you. I want to reminisce and ask you if you missed those days. I feel like this is a deep song, but the song's called Blame on Me. So I'm interested where it's going with this.
But I'm terrified of broaching the subject. I'm terrified to hear your answer, so I just don't touch it. I don't say nothing.
Running in places, different faces. Oh, put the blame on me. Put the blame on me. Oh, put the blame on me. Put the blame on me.
We grew up in the same household. For years we were close. One-on-one, I would dominate you in the post. Years passed, but the bond didn't last. And now I hate the man above the sink looking at me in the glass. Treated you like I hated you, never needed you. Even if I had the same opinion, disagreed with you. Insult after insult, hoping they'd eat at you, poking at your deepest wounds. My baby brother, I don't have an excuse, but I know you remember the way that dad would let loose.
Hold on, this is from another angle now. So he's talking from his big brother, I guess, his angle now. For years we were close, one-on-one, I would dominate you
In
in
the
the
post, years passed, but the bond didn't last. And now I hate the man above the sink looking at me in the glass.
I hate the man above me in the sink looking at me in the glass. He hates the man he looks at in the mirror.
Treated you like I hated you, never needed you. Even if I had the same opinion, disagreed with you. Insult after insult.
So sort of like Stan, Eminem Stan, we're one perspective to another, so we're in the second perspective now.
Hoping they'd eat at you, poking at your deepest wounds. My baby brother, I don't have an excuse, but I know you remember the way that dad would let loose on me more often and way less you. He criticized and tested me, so I test you. I got so much wrongdoing to confess to, and you act like it never happened. God bless you. I'm terrified of broaching the subject. I'm terrified to even ask, so I just don't touch it. I don't say nothing.
Running in places, different faces.
Do you remember the way that took it out of me and never you? So I had to take it out of somebody and I chose you. That's his big brother said. His big brother saying it. He said Dad used to take it out of me and I had to take it out of someone and you were that guy. You were that guy. I feel like the music was very loud there for a second. I do apologise. Or maybe I'm not loud enough.
You grew up in my household, under my roof. Raised you with discipline and taught you life's truths. Lashed out at you for things you'd misplaced, reprimanding you in public.
Now this is his dad's angle. Wow, how many perspectives are we gonna get here?
You grew up in my household, under my roof. Raised you with discipline and taught you life's truths. Lashed out at you for things you'd misplaced, reprimanding you in public till you're red in the face. Made you feel the weight of every single mistake that you made. My hot temper turned up full throttle, cause I needed you to be your little brother's role model. Everything
Bro.
that you do, he just gonna follow. Don't you understand? It's okay, I understand. Cause the way I parent you is how my mother did. And the way you treat your little brother's how my older brother did. And now I'm not even my brother's friend. There's so much I would do and say if I could have it done again. But I'm terrified of broaching the subject, I'm terrified to break down. So I just don't touch it, I don't say nothing.
I'm terrified I'll break down, so I just don't touch it. I say nothing. All three of them say the same thing. They just continue doing what they're doing because they're scared to talk about it. So, interesting song projector. I like it. So far, out of the two songs we listened to in the album, this is my favourite. Blame It On Me was better than Questions. Blame On Me at the minute. Questions was a little like a 6 out of 10. This is like, I think this is an 8. I like that. That was like an 8 out of 10. I like that. The next up is going to be Gang Gang Gang. It's one with the most views as well, so you know that this probably is the biggest song on the album potentially. Especially when Jack Harlow names it Gang Gang Gang. You know something's going to be let loose. Hey. Guys, if you're new to my show, smash the like button, subscribe down below if you haven't already. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. It's been your boy T. I'll see you all for another Jack Harlow reaction in the next video. Peace out.